welcome. Happy Sunday. Today is April 12th, 2020. I'm out of breath because I've been doing these various exercises trying to set up this video for you. And what I'm going to be working on today is my arms, my shoulders, my chest, and maybe a little bit of back. But it's going to be a quicker workout than I thought because I was actually, as I was trying to put this workout together, I had to actually do the workouts to make sure they actually work. So I'm a little tuckered out, but no excuse to finish my video. I'm going to start that now. So let me see. I guess I'm going to start off with my arms. So I'm going to be doing some bands today. And now that I'm at home in my house, I've got some actual dumbbells and some more workout equipment as well. So without further ado, let's get this started with the arms. All right, so as mentioned previously in a previous video, you can do your exercises with some bands like these, pretty much by stepping on them, making sure your resistance is, to your desired amount, and then just knock them out. So I'm going to do a few curls to see what it looks like and feels like. And pretty much you want to concentrate, or at least you should be concentrating on the biceps themselves as you're curling. Look at them, talk to them, and one day they'll talk back when you're looking at the mirror. So just knock out a few sets of these. As I mentioned previously, I've already done quite a few of these, but again, for demonstration purposes, but it actually feels good so. I'm going to keep doing a couple more. You can do like maybe 10 repetitions per set, 3 to 4 sets, or however many sets you want to do. So that's that for the bands, for the dumbbells. In addition to those, I can do the regular ones with some dumbbells. So I'm going to knock out a set of these real quick. Make sure your back is straight, holding your chest up like you're trying to show off in front of people, and holding your stomach in as well, like I'm doing a little bit with these new tank tops that I got, but they were a little too tight on the inside, but I figured I'm going to keep it and wear it anyway so that I can fit into my shirt is what I'm thinking. So for the dumbbells, I kind of do mine this way, but a buddy of mine, D. Murph, told me that I should do them on the side like that. And I told him it's harder when I do it that way, and he said that's kind of the point, so we'll do it this way. And again, you want to take your time, make sure your posture is good, and again, focus on the squeeze somewhere along there, preferably at the top, I believe they say. And sometimes they say when you let it down slowly, it adds more resistance, like it is. It's up to you. I'm not going to do all that right now. Knocked out a couple of those. And the next exercise will be, I said that. I wrote this down a little bit. I'm glad I only had 2 for the biceps because I got tired before. So now I'm going to go into some shoulders. I'm going to grab these bands again. Trying to catch my breath. Grabbing the bands again. And again, I'm in my basement, so I can't, do it that way. So I'm going to do it this way. When you got long arms and a shorter ceiling, you have to improvise like I am. So again, for the shoulders, straight up. Knock out a few of these, however many sets you desire. Want to make sure you're breathing, maybe not talking as much. I prefer breathing in through my nose and out my mouth, some people say. I actually prefer breathing in with my nose, and if I'm not congested, out with my nose as well. But some people say you should breathe in with your nose and out with your mouth. I don't know. Let me know. What do they say? Say something in the comments. Tell me. So we did that for the arm raises with the bands. Now, I'm going to grab a chair and put her right there. Grab some dumbbells, something not too heavy. Got a previous shoulder injury, so I don't work out my shoulders too much. So with dumbbells in hand, similar to the band exercises, I'm going to be working my shoulders. So knock out a set of these. Again, keeping your back straight, going straight up, holding your form. And breathing along the way. Sometimes I do it till failure, sometimes I'll count to a certain amount, stop, call it a set, and go back in. So, dumbbell shoulder presses, yes. Put these back. So for the machine, I actually have some additional equipment here. And I already know I got too much weight on here for my shoulders, so I am not even going to pretend to do a full set of these, but just a couple. Various exercises. And I can feel that shoulder. So I'll stop. Anyway, another example of shoulder exercises there. Get my chair out of the way. I did the raises already. And back to my bands. Oh, actually, before I do that, since I was on shoulders, let me knock out these real quick. My telephone is ringing right now, so I don't know whether or not it still records or not. I will stop and wait and see. It's me, Mom. I can't talk right now, Mom. I'm working out. Don't know whether or not the phone call interrupted the video. I'll find out during editing. So, where was I? I was going to do some arm stuff. So, I'm going to do some lats, something for my sides. Again, nothing too heavy. And I did these previously. I keep saying it, but I want you to know. So I'm going to knock out a few of these. As far as the posture, again, make sure your legs, I'm assuming, should be about shoulder width. And then I'm going to just go straight up sideways. And stop. So that's side. Now I'm going to do a few going straight. Forget what you call these things. Somebody will let me know in the comment section. Raises, some kind of raises, I forget. You can do them both at the same time, or you can go one at a time. And when I do it that way, I typically like to get into a little bit of a semi-squat. And do it that way. And these don't particularly bother my shoulder. So sometimes I'll do more reps or maybe slightly more weight. But again, I don't mess around too much with my shoulders. You get the picture for that. All right. What else do we have? There was something else I wanted to do for shoulders. I think it was something along the lines of this. Gotta wrap this a couple more times for some more resistance. Something like this. And since I'm taller, I guess I can do it this way. So again, for the shoulders, you can do this. Go out. I'm straining, and I'm going to turn around maybe for a different view. Alright, that's it for that. Got my notes over here on the floor, so let me see. Side, 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 and then I got some stuff for my triceps. Let me grab a towel real quick. I'm starting to sweat. One momento. Guess I'm getting it in. I hadn't worked out in a while, so here we go. Let me see. Bands, shoulders, triceps. Back to my chair again for my triceps. Don't know what you call this particular exercise, but it looks like you're hitting yourself upside the head because you forgot to do something or pick up something from the store when your wife told you to. So, anybody know the name of that exercise, let me know. Alright, gonna knock out a few of these. Hopefully without knocking out myself. 1. I've seen some guys do that. Don't know if it makes a difference or not. 'm starting to feel a little burn up there in the intended area. Same for the opposite side. It's actually warm down here as well. I should have cracked open the window. Make sure you get your hydration on. Give me one momentum to do the same. Where's my towel? Colt 45 and protein powder. No way. Just veggie. And I'm kidding. Actually some tea. A couple of different teas mixed in here with some apple cider vinegar and some lemon juice I squeeze in there. I try to do that on a daily basis. Start off with some hot water and let it steep for a couple hours, and then I'll drink off that during the day in addition to regular water and not too many beers or other alcoholic content. Alright, so what else we got? We got that for the triceps. Now I want to do some bands. Some tricep examples with bands. Bands to make you dance. This was actually kind of cool. I just did this today for the first time, earlier. So, looks like I'm skiing almost, but what I'm doing is actually pulling back on my tries. I'm going to almost lean into it like I am skiing and just going to go back. And again, if you need a thicker band, go ahead, knock it out. This is a multi-purpose band for all of my various exercises, so it actually works for me. And again, almost like I'm skiing, and without you arching your back too much, you might want to back it up a little bit more. And I'll dip into it. And again, I can feel that on my traps. So that's another example of a trap exercise. I'm going to hold it there, actually. And just kind of do some short ones like that. Alright, that's cool. Let's see, we have, for that we got a band, we got dumbbell extensions, I did those. Bands on the machines, I just did those. So we're done with the traps for the moment. Put this back. Oh man, what else? Chest. Save the best for last, because I know I'm not going to do a lot of these. Chest, let me break this down. I'm not going to do it that way. Let me see. I forgot about this puppy here. Is this the way? Nope, this way. Perfect. Good. All right, so for the chest, I'm just going to start off with some regular dumbbell presses, and I'm going to grab these 30s over here, knock out a few of these. All right, don't know how to describe a regular chest press, but just laying back, holding it and pressing upward, and trying to keep things balanced at the same time. Right, got those puppies knocked out, and I want to knock some flies out while I'm over here, so that wasn't on my instruction sheet, but since I was doing that, knock a couple of flies out. I got machine press, dumbbells on bench, push up, yeah, that. Alright, so also while you're at the bench, working a different part of your chest, I'm going to knock out some flies. Arms a little bit bent, I'm assuming. If my form is not correct, somebody chime in, let me know. Don't want to hurt myself or get anybody else hurt trying to follow this amateur's instructions. I'm actually trying to make my chest touch. I actually feel that when I do that, right up at the top. Go back in. Great. All right, good enough for me. Good stuff. Now, what else do we have for some people? I've got the band exercise on the floor, seated sideways. Okay, so that was for the chest. So let me do that. Back to my bands. Now we're thicker one this time. Chest. You got something sturdy around the house to attach these to. I recommend doing that. They come in great for that. I happen to have this here, so I'll use this a lot of the time for various exercises. So for example, for chest, you can actually sit on the floor wherever you're at and just get into it. It's a decent resistance for me, but if you want to move around to adjust a little bit, feel free. Just like doing push-ups. Great. Actually, let me see, I did that. While I'm on the floor, let me show you what you can do also for some back stuff. If you were interested in doing a little bit of that, while I got this on the ground, I guess I can maybe readjust myself. Again, for the people. So, something like that. Guess you can see me. And just kind of pull back. Whatever you're doing, I need to go back a little bit more. Got weights in my way, but that's cool, we'll improvise. And I guess the angle can be whatever. I'll feel it that way, sideways, with my arms straight, or my arms straight, my hands straight, or parallel against the floor, I guess that might be. And just kind of pull back. Try to squeeze your back in, making sure your chest again, sticking up. Or do it this way, I don't know. However you like it. Alright, so chest, an additional bonus back exercise thrown in there for you. Free. Because it's the holiday. If you're into that kind of stuff. That was chest. I did the presses. I was going to do this. I don't like the way that machine is actually set up. It feels funny when I do the presses on here, but I'll show you. It doesn't feel, feels more like I'm working out my shoulders instead of my chest, but let's see. So I'll start out here, but when I push this thing up, it's almost like it, well, it does go back actually that way instead of straight up like with the curls. So let's see. That's too high actually. Not enough distance. Make sure where's that hole. You should always take these off prior to adjusting that, FYI. Don't do like I do. Alright, that feels better. Sometimes I prefer to do this with the palms of my hands than actually gripping it. And again, trying to flex my chest while I'm pressing upwards. Wasn't too bad, actually. All right, whoa, too much shit on the floor. Water break again. I have some other things I wanted to show real quick. I feel like Mr. Dress Up a little bit because I got a bag full of stuff here. Old equipment, some stuff that I kind of inherited, and don't know what the hell to do with it. So, for example, this thing here, I think I saw some shit like this on TV a while ago. I think it's for your back, almost like a musical instrument or something like that. But when I do extend it, I feel most of the pressure, not pressure, but tension or resistance here on my shoulders and also on my back when I squeeze there. Don't know if you can tell the difference or if you can even see where that's coming, but when I do that, it feels kind of good. But again, in the back, don't know what you call this thing, but if anybody knows the name of it, let me know. I don't know how many, there may be various exercises I can do with this. It's got 2 of these metal bands on here now, but there's room for 5 altogether, which I took off the additional 3 because I couldn't do anything with that. Rarely do it with that. Also, what else was that? Oh yeah, one of my buddies, Facebook buddies, Chucky, got these during a move or something like that. Didn't know what they were at the time, so I said, I'll take it, and now I got it, and I don't know exactly what to do with it. Looks like you can put some Olympic barbells on here, and I guess they're maybe just that, Olympic dumbbells, don't know, but seems like it's too wide to be putting some serious weight on here. Once you got it, I don't know. So I just thought they looked cool, but haven't used them at all. And I don't know, it looks kind of scary if you're looking at it. Well, not scary, but you know, if you're into, anyway, kind of funny. I'll be quiet on that one. Dirty mind. So, all right, what else we got? Back. Oh yeah, that other thing for the sides. I thought that was kind of cool. For the chest, actually. Wrap it around here. Oh, this isn't too. Let me see. A couple times. Support that. And this was one for the chest as well. So, actually, if I get this together, I don't know if you can see it better this way or not. If I sit here and extend this, I can actually feel that on my chest. So, if I do that, a little more resistance. Since I can't be, so let me wrap it again. Come on. Alright, that might be good. So again, for my chest, each side, I can pull that, hold that, and I can feel that. Keep your back straight as well, as I can feel a little resistance as well. So make sure, you know, you do that. Do the other side. See it again. And you can feel it right there, actually. Now for something like this, I could probably see maybe holding your side for some balance. All right, I think that might be the end of our workout for today. Let me see, I got everything chest. Let me see, oh shit, forgot push-ups. Damn it, I got push-ups, number 3, various. With barbell, yeah I did, oh, with barbell for the push-ups. Yeah, that was another thing I had, so, alright. I'll do a couple of push-ups. Not a lot. Alright, so it says on the barbell, and what it's talking about for that is I'll use my barbell sometimes for a little bit of different leverage or whatever when I'm trying to work that out. Keep this thing, to keep my barbell from rolling, I came across this cool ass idea because I think I'm clever sometimes of keeping it from rolling. When I did it before, I used to do the dumbbell push-ups or presses, whatever. The barbell would roll all over the place. So I said, hey, grab a band, not the kinds that make you dance, but just grab a band, kind of flip it around there on one side, and then I said go around here and flip it on the opposite side, and then do that. I think I wrapped it a couple times. Nah, I left it like that. And it didn't go anywhere. Thought that was cool. So I mean, I got a couple of these. I should have moved it out of the way a little bit more. Before I was bragging, do it that way. I don't want to hit my head there. Still might hit my head. All right, we still good there? I think we are. And I got a couple of these. So, a couple of those. I actually feel that right up there. So that's a good thing. Take my brakes off. It's a good idea, wasn't it? Give me a thumbs up if you thought this was a clever idea to keep my barbells from rolling to the floor. I'll do it as well. Move them out of the way. Now for the infamous push-ups. And I got a couple of these. This will be the last exercise. All right, getting it in on Sunday. Push-ups, regular American push-ups. Hands shoulder width apart, I would assume, and just knock them out. And I am tuckered the out. Anyway, that is it for today. I hope you got as tired as I did off watching me do this. But as an inspiration, go ahead, try it out yourselves. I'm going to grab my water again because I want to talk to you a little bit more before I take off. Getting it in, my friend. Stay hydrated. So, that's it for today. Sunday, April 12th, 2020. Let me know if you got anything to critique on my exercise, anything that you can add in. Forgot I did get a suggestion from one of my buddies, Damon, last time. Something about some farmers. Didn't think he was talking about the kind that do the crops and stuff like that. I didn't ask, but something about when I was talking about leg exercises, he said something about some farmers and just grabbing some dumbbells and I'm assuming walking around with it. I'm off screen. I'm about to be on screen again. And just kind of walking. I don't know how far to go, but I guess, is this what you were talking about? The farmers? And at the same time, I guess, if the weights are light enough and you're feeling a little extra ambitious, you can try a couple of boxing moves or something like that. That I am not. I just thought it looked cool to do that. So anyway, that being that, I like to stay neat. Put up my stuff like I try to tell the kids when they are done. Make sure they clean up everything. I want to lead by example when I choose to. I remain the right to do so because I am a professional hypocrite when I want to be. Alright, that being the case, I think I'm done now. Everybody have a good day. Move around a little bit, get some fresh air, and I will talk to you guys later. Signing out.